Hi, Scorpio. Welcome to your reading. This is an energy reading, not time specific. I think that you'll find this when you're meant to find it, but if I do feel a date strongly, I will let you know. My name is Sharon. This is Daily Dose of Galaxy, and this is the first of, I hope, many videos to come. If you think, we vibe together, please like and subscribe, and let's get started and see what's going on. The Six of Wands, the Six of Cups just flipped, the Hierophant, the High Priestess, the Nine of Swords, the Knight of Wands, the Hermit card, and the Eight of Swords, and we close with the Star card. The Seven of Swords is at the bottom of the deck, and the Page of Pentacles at the top. So your reading and Aquarius reading, Aquarius's reading took me forever, and I must say that this is kind of like the sixth or seventh time I tried doing the Scorpio reading. I myself am a Scorpio. We are in I am recording this in Mercury retrograde period. But yesterday when I tried doing it, the Empress card kept falling off, and in like every single reading that I tried. And I think a lot of you guys are just really embodying this Empress energy of abundance, and like you have given enough to the universe or the world or like people, and it's sort of like it's time to collect all that good energy back. You're also attracting a lot of people towards you, so like if you're single, you're being like the spotlight. Just so you know. Okay. Six of Wands. We start the reading with a victory. It's like a lot of really good things coming your way. Success. I feel celebrations. This is something I feel for a lot of you guys that you've been waiting for a long time. And the fact that we're followed, or it follows, the Six of Cups follows. See, I can't talk. I feel like this is something that you've almost felt nostalgic about. It's like you've been waiting for this to happen for so long that when it does happen, you're gonna cry tears of joy of like, I can't believe this is finally here. I can't believe this is happening. And it feels like a very glorious victory. For some of you guys, it may be related to someone from the past, like a relationship. And the reason why I'm saying that too, and the reason why this is so fitting at the moment, like I said, I'm recording this January 2022, so we are in Mercury retrograde season, famous for exes coming back. The Hierophant. I feel that a lot of you guys, it's like, let's say this is a relationship. It had been going on circles once and over, like over and over and over again, and it just seemed like things were not getting anywhere. And I feel like a lot of you guys were at that stage of like, I just can't deal with this anymore. I'm about to give up. I just can't. I can't. Like, no matter how much I love this person or how much I want this opportunity, I just seem to not be able to get it. Like, it just seems like all my effort is meaningless. And I think it's like this is a twin flame connection. Let's say, for example, you guys know that the minute you walk away from the person, the other person sort of reacts because they feel that energetic pull. Hold on, let me fix this. It's like they feel that energetic pull, right? So the minute you walk away, they're like, oh my gosh, where is Scorpio? Like, where did their energy go? So they come seeking you. I feel like both of you guys needed to learn a lesson. One, for you to not be, and not like it was wrong, but it was like you were pouring your heart and soul to someone that wasn't reciprocating the feeling. And it was like, fine, I've learned my lesson. You know what? I'm done giving 100%. I'm done with this. I'm going to walk away from it. Because also that's what your intuition was telling you. Like, maybe it's just time to go. Maybe it's just time to let it go. and just flow with whatever comes next. And it's like the minute you did that, the other person felt the pull and said, oh my gosh, never mind. Here I am. Like, I've learned my lesson. And even if I haven't learned it, I'm willing to go through the journey, and I need your help. I need you along my side. I want this to be a collective growth, I'm hearing. It's like, I know you had high expectations for me and I couldn't meet them, and I still can't maybe, but I'm willing to learn the lesson and close this cycle and just like venture into something new with you. I'm getting this like, I just want to work together. I want us to figure things out. The High Priestess. I think a lot of you guys are still going to be in this hesitation mode of like, do I trust this person? Do I not? And above all, you want to trust yourself. You want to trust your intuition. And deep, deep down, it feels like this is the right thing to do, because the emotional connection is beyond anything that you have ever experienced. But at the same time, it's like, I want to protect my feelings, and I don't know how to balance things out. And you're also like afraid of things happening, but at the same time, I feel that fear that you have is in your mind, and also it's based on experiences from the past. I feel like the other person is finally opening up, but there's this push and pull sort of dynamic. And when they feel your fear, they mirror that energy too. And it's like, I'm afraid too, so what do I do? Like, what do we do? And like, nothing ends up happening. The Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands is this very passionate, driven person. Or just like, it can be you as well. You know what? I'm just gonna flow with it. I'm gonna see what happens, and I don't care if it goes wrong. I just wanna give it a try. I wanna genuinely allow my passion to lead me where it has to. I feel like this is the other person's energy though. Like, this is your soul deep down, but you're not acting on it. There's this inner conflict going on of like your mind saying something and your heart and soul saying something else, and you're very confused. And in this transition period, a lot of you guys are going to be like, you know what, I can't do this right now. I'm going to take some time for myself. I'm going to go within to find clarity, and I'm going to maybe isolate myself from the rest. And you know, this person may be like trying to reach out to you, and you're like, I just can't do this right now. I really need to isolate myself. I really need to set boundaries and understand what it is that I'm feeling. The Eight of Swords talks about self-imposed restrictions. So I really think it's you putting the restrictions on this flow of energy this time. You're the one that's putting a stop to things. You're the one that's saying, you know what, I need to take a step back and analyze. One, if I want this, because I've waited for so long that right now, yes, it feels great, but I'm still fearful. And the fact that you have your own fears is not helping me. So I need to take a step back and just like think about things and evaluate whether I still want this or not. And although your soul is screaming, yes, I want this, your mind is like, no. There's a lot of fear and a lot of hesitation here. We're closing up with the Star card. I think at the end of the day, you will find a way to figure things out. You will find a way to come together. But it seems so distant at the moment. It seems very much like, I know, like deep down, you know things will work out, but you don't see how. So that result seems like a hope, or almost like if it happens, it's going to be a miracle, because I don't see how it will lead there. I do think, let me pull another card. The Seven of Swords, I said, was at the bottom of the deck. The Seven of Swords is about truth, coming to the surface. I think that if you guys were to be honest with each other and really, and I know this is so hard, right? Like have a legit conversation of what your expectations are, what the other person's expectations are, you'll come to like this energy of like working things out and having that beautiful result that you're seeking. But also it's like giving a new, like a wave of fresh hope to the relationship. But at the same time, it's like we just can't keep building on this hesitation and back and forth of fear sort of thing. If we're gonna start, we need to start fresh, and we both need to commit to that. The Strength card just fell off. Did you guys see that? I think you need to start. It's like this. The Strength card talks about unconditional self-love and courage and being like very determined to accomplish what you're set your mind to, and like going after it with no fear. I feel that if you guys were to, it's like if you were to be honest with yourself and act. Have you guys ever tried that when you're like super happy, whatever comes to your mind, you act upon it, even if it's the craziest things and things turn out well? I feel like a lot of you guys are going to have one of those moments when it's like, I feel so happy right now, and the solution or like something that could help this like back and forth lack of communication or like not being honest with each other could help. Act upon that. Follow your heart. The King of Pentacles is at the bottom of the deck. You guys could be dealing with someone with strong earth placement, so Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or someone with a sun sign in one of those signs. I think that it's also related back to your energy. The minute you, it's like this. When you show your feelings because you're 1000% sure about them, but don't expect any reciprocity, right? It's like this attachment of the result. And I know it's really hard, but the minute you start acting from like, what is best for you? Like, what am I not, like, what can I say today that I need to say? Because if I don't say it 10 years from now, I'm going to regret that moment. The minute you present yourself the way you are, things are going to start flowing in a different direction. Yeah. Some of you guys may be connecting with a Pisces. Just because I had like a lot, I just finished the Pisces reading and there were a lot of similar energies with that. Look at what. Okay, my job is done. The Emperor was at the bottom, or like at the top, right here, top of the deck. I feel that one, you could be dealing with an Aries, right? The Aries Scorpio thing. Yeah, we all love whatever. Joking. But no, I'm not joking. You guys know what I mean. But it's like this person is, they may be going through their own journey, and you know, sometimes you just need to step away to give them time. And while they figure themselves out, work on figuring who you are and work on figuring out what you want. If things are not working out at the moment and you really feel deep down that this is the one person you're meant to be with, try to focus on yourself and still trust that things will happen. But it's like, you're not attached to the result at the moment. You trust that it will happen when the time is right. But meanwhile, you're focusing on yourself and that person is focusing on himself or herself. Okay, Scorpio? I feel like I need an oracle card from this deck. So we'll see what happens. Resistance. I'm getting this feeling of perseverance rather than resistance. One, I think both of you guys are resisting the feeling, resisting the connection, and like that resistance comes from fear. But also, I get this feeling of like you know, like deep down, even though you're tired, whatever, your soul doesn't want to give up. Your heart doesn't want to give up. Grab onto that feeling. Because even if it doesn't work out the way it makes you feel, I think it's very empowering for you at the moment. So use that and channel it towards your own benefit. And patience was at the bottom of the deck. So, like I said, I don't think things are going to be working out at the moment. It's like you have a small victory and enjoy that. There is a lot of back and forth. You guys have both to like go through your own journey still. And I know it may have been like, you know, a very long time and you've been super patient. Things will work themselves out and you need to trust that. But sadly, the moment may not be now. Okay, Scorpio? Love you guys so much. Take care. Bye.